Hey guys, we got the brand new Kia 2025 Carnival in the hybrid powertrain here. We just bought this thing about a week ago, and we want to come on here, tell you our thoughts on the vehicle, and give you a little bit of impressions. Now, this is the first Kia we bought, so we are very excited, and so far we are absolutely loving it. We bought this. We will be going over pricing a little bit later in the video. Now, we bought this at the SX Prestige trim, and it has the white and blue interior. It looks quite nice, and I'll show you guys that when I get inside. Let me just do a quick walk around of the vehicle. Now, this vehicle looks extremely good. It has a blacked out wheels over here, and this paint is going to be ceramic silver. It looks quite nice. It's not too shiny, not too showy. It looks very nice. And back here, it's extremely simple. If you guys have seen the older Kia generation, you'll notice that the lights look a little bit different. I think they look a lot better this year. We got the Carnival badge right here, and then we got the HEV badge. Like I said, this is a hybrid vehicle. Gets around 32 miles a gallon, and it looks extremely nice. Now, one of the best parts about this vehicle, they market it as an MPV. Now, what that stands for is multi-purpose vehicle, but let's be honest, what it really is a minivan. But it does not feel or drive like one, which I absolutely love. Now, in the front, it draws heavy inspiration from the Sorento, and you can see that with the grille and the lights, and it also feels like one. It drives amazing, doesn't feel like you're driving an absolute, like a Toyota Sienna or something like that. And all these lights are LEDs. These daytime running lights are very nice, quite big. And this also does have fog lights down here, and it also has sensors in the front and back of the vehicle. And because this is the SX Prestige trim, it has all the bells and whistles, including cameras all around the vehicle. Now, that's for the 360 camera function that I will be showing you guys later when we get into the interior. And it's very nice. So let me hop in. Give me 1 second. Now, this is the key. If you guys have ever seen the older, the newer Kia models, this is what all their keys look like. I think this is a very nice key. And just unlock. And this is the two-toned interior I was talking about with the white and the blue. I think it looks extremely nice. Now, it does come in black as well, but I thought this looked a lot nicer. It's all throughout the car. It's on the doors, it's on the dash, the steering wheel. It looks fantastic. And both these, the front passenger and driver seats, are both heated and ventilated, and they're both powered seats. Now, this one has a lot more customization, including lumbar and whatnot. That one is a little more simple, but still extremely comfortable seats right here. And let me get into the vehicle and show you guys. First thing you're greeted with is these extremely big screens right here. They're about 12.3 inches, I believe, and they're extremely responsive, really snappy. And right here is where you control the heated, ventilated seats and whatnot for both the passenger and driver. That's the heating steering wheel. This is the sensors I showed you guys outside. And this right here is to access all the cameras throughout the vehicle. So this is going to be the 360 view right here. You can see all around the vehicle. And my favorite part is this right here. So this will show you the right and the left side of your vehicle. So if you're parking, you can know if you're on the line, how close you are, how far you are. And this will also show you how far back or how forward you are. And it's very nice. This also has a quite a nice mirror right here. It is auto dimming, so if there's bright lights in the back, it will dim it for you. And if you have a lot of stuff in the car, maybe you have a lot of people, maybe you have a lot of stuff, and you can't see out the back, it is a digital one as well, where you can change the height as well. So you can change the brightness and the height of the camera. Just if you don't like it or whatever. And it also does come with a heads-up display. Now, this is only available on the SX Prestige right here, this heads-up display. And it also has a ton of ambient lighting all around the car. Goes all across the dash right here, and then over there. You might not be able to see it on camera because it is a little bright out right now. And it also does have a rotary-style shifter. Now, not a lot of people like that, but I think it's quite nice. And the ambient lighting right here, you might not be able to see it here. Yeah, it's off. But it does go in here as well. Now, this is also one of the things that Kia is doing, where all their newer cars have one set of controls to control both climate control, just like this, and then right here, this is to control all the infotainment stuff for your music and this screen right here. I don't mind it. I think it's a lot better that way. Moving on, these are all the speakers right here. Now, this does have, this being the SS Prestige model, it does have the premium 12 speaker Bose system. So all these speakers are from Bose and they sound very nice. This also does have wireless Android Auto and wireless CarPlay. It's very responsive, very fast, and as soon as you get in the vehicle, it does connect quite fast. And let me show you guys the back. Oh, one more thing. This car is absolutely full of USB-C ports. Now, there are no normal USB Type A ones, but they're only USB Type C. And this is also another Type C. This right here is a wireless charger right here. And this is also right here, you can use your phone to turn on your car if you're paying for Kia Connect. And this is just a normal cigarette style outlet. And then moving to the back, let's see, right here, you just push this button to open the door. These are the VIP lounge seats. Now these, I can use this to either move it forward or backward, and then this side to side. And this is right now all the way as far up as I can make it to go. And this is how I usually seat right here in the driver's side whenever I am driving. Now I'm 5'6", so I'm not super tall, I'm not super short. And there's just a ton of leg room I get to play with. And if there's no one sitting behind me, just grab this, pull this back, and I get so much more leg room. And because these are the lounge seats, what I can do is use these controls right here and bring out a footrest. I can make this go all the way back. It won't go all the way back because it's a little too far that way. But this one, I can make the footrest come out, and the seat will go all the way back. The seats are very comfortable, very nice seats. And not only that, if I close the door right here, there's a button right here to close the door. Close the door. Just move up real quick. These seats are also ventilated and heated in the back, both of these. Now, the third row isn't lucky to have the ventilated and heated seats, but you get what you get. You don't get upset, right? And these also do have sunshades as well, which is quite nice. And in the back here, this passenger seat, so if someone is sitting here but no one's sitting here and they just need a little more room, what they can do is use these buttons right here to move this seat forward, back, just so you get a little more room. And this also does have power inverter, so you get a normal household outlet right here. You also get the secret style right here, and USB-C port right here. Like I said, this car has a ton of USB-C ports all throughout. You also got the climate control right here, and I forgot to show you guys in the front, but it does have two sunroofs, and they're both powered. So I can use this to open the back sunroof, and then use that to close it again. Now this right here, this is a camera for the back. Now in the front, what you can do is use this, and you get to see in the back using this camera right here. So that's quite nice. And also, this is where you get the controls for both of the sunroofs right here, and this is the second sunroof. They're both the same size, but it is nice that they include two instead of just one. And then moving on to the trunk, just open that up. All right. Moving on to the trunk, just kind of open it right here. All right, and in here, get the two back seats. Now they're very easy to operate. They're not super heavy, and they're quite easy to pull up and down. And you just got to hold it whenever you're good with the reclining option. And that's it. It's just as easy as that. And in here, Now, this vehicle doesn't come with a spare tire, which is unfortunate, but they do have something to help you. So you just open this up right here. It does come with this right here. This bottle is full of tire sealant. So if you have like a puncture or something like that, you would put that into this right here. You'd unscrew this. You got directions right here. You'd unscrew this, put that in there, and then this you can use to fill up your tires. So even if they are low, you don't have to go to, you know, a gas station or something like that to fill up your tires. You can just use these, and this just plugs into the cigarette outlet. Very simple to use. And you also have, I'll just put that away right here. You also have a cigarette outlet right here, and you also have the power outlet as well. Just put this back. It's pretty easy to access. Oh, I got that the wrong way. Pretty easy to access. They give you a little pull tab right here. You just pull on that and it comes off real easy. And these go down just as easy as they come up. Before I put them down, let me just show you guys how the space in the back is. Right here. Now this seat is all the way up, and you guys saw how much space there was, even despite the seat being all the way up as far as it can go. And I have a ton of legroom down here. Now it might not seem like a lot in the camera, but lots of legroom, very comfortable seats. This also has headrests in the back as well. Quite easy to operate. USB-C port. And a nice feature is it also comes with sunshades for the back windows as well. So that's quite nice. Got lights in here. Oh, and these are the vents for the back. Got the vents over there, and that's the climate control. There is no climate control for the third row seating, but it's a cramped space, so you can't really expect too much. Now, we got another USB-C port, cup holders here, and a little cubby to put something in. And then let me go back outside of the vehicle. And this is how you just put these away if you need to put them away. And this is my cargo net, but... So just pull this, and then it folds in on itself, and you just push it down a little bit, and that's it. Now the cargo net, we have this, but it is extra. It doesn't come with the vehicle. And that's kind of it for the back end. One more thing that is interesting to note is that this vehicle down here does have a metal skid plate down here, which is quite nice. And let's talk specs, guys. Let me open the engine bay just so you guys can see that. Second. Alright, here. Just open it just like a normal hood. And the one nice thing about this hood is that it does not have one of those sticks that you gotta pull up and put on the hood so it stays open. It has these struts right here, and it makes it very easy to open and close. This engine bay is very clean. Now, it is a new vehicle, so it is going to be clean, but it's very simplistic. Now, we do have a hybrid powertrain, like I did mention before. This vehicle only comes in front-wheel drive, which is a bit of a bummer, because the competitors like the Sienna does come in all-wheel drive, but it's okay. You sacrifice some things. Now, this is a 1.6 liter inline 4-cylinder. It's a very nice engine. It does have some power to it. I know it sounds a little bit weak, but it does have some power to it. And other than that, it's a very clean, nice engine bay. Alright. And these doors right here, one more thing to mention, because of the SX Prestige with the lounge seats, you only get this with the lounge seats in the SX Prestige, but both the front and the rear doors are both insulated. And not only are they insulated, the windows on these, oh, and the vehicle's off, give me 1 second. The windows on these are double paned. I don't know if you can see that, but they're a lot thicker than normal, which makes the cabin of this vehicle extremely quiet whenever you're driving. You cannot hear any road noise, and the engine is also very hard to hear, which makes it a very nice driving experience. This is a more of a luxury vehicle, which is very nice. And then inside the vehicle, right here, let me show you guys a little bit more of the technology that comes with this vehicle. So in here, you do get the speed limit right here. You get the speed limit readout, the battery percentage of how much hybrid battery you have. This is how much gas you have. Now I believe this is a 19-gallon gas tank, and on a full tank you get around 500 miles, 510, somewhere around there. And like I said, the display right here, you get the heads-up display. Now, it does show the speed limit as well, just like this bottom display right here. That same speed limit comes up here. You get the speed that you're currently going at. You have cruise control info, and this gives you truly a ton of info. And this also gives you stoplights too. So if you're at not stoplight, sorry, stop sign. If you're at a stop sign, yield sign, it will come up right underneath this, which is quite nice. And this vehicle is extremely safe as well. It does have all the nice safety features. Now, the base model does come with most of the safety features, but you won't get everything. The SX Prestige comes with all the top-notch safety features. For example, the lower trim models don't come with rear collision avoidance. This one does. So if it detects something in the rear and I am not fast enough to react or something along the lines of that, then it can apply brake pressure for me to stop the car and hopefully avoid an accident. Same goes for the front. And on the SX and the SX Prestige only, you do have driver assist too, or the highway assist too. What that will do is you can change lanes on the highway. It will use navigation to be a lot more smart about the way it drives. So if there's a curve up ahead coming, what it will do is slow down the car before the curve, and then after the curve, it will speed up the car once it knows you've passed it. And it does that all automatically. It is not hands-free though. You must have your hands on the wheel. It is not a hands-free cruise control like Super Cruise or something along the lines of that, but it is very nice to have. And that pretty much wraps up all we wanted to say. Now, you guys do want to be on the lookout for our future video on this car. We are going to make a video in a few months showing you guys how we feel about the car after we've owned it for a while, after we've driven it for a while. It only has 200 miles on this thing right now. We haven't really driven it anywhere. But let me get to the pricing real quick. Now, this is the window sticker for the vehicle. Like I said, 33 miles a gallon. I apologize for combined. And this is all the stuff right here that comes with the vehicle. If you guys want to pause and look, it's very nice. And so this does come with the floor mats. I wish they were rubber, but they only offer carpeted floor mats as of now. And they also have the ceramic silver paint, which is a little extra as well. But other than that, we did pay MSRP for this vehicle, plus fees and taxes, obviously. So all in all, we are very happy with the purchase. We were thinking of buying something like the Toyota Sienna, but everyone we talked to, all the dealerships were saying somewhere around $5,000 over MSRP as a dealer markup, and Kia is not doing that at the moment, or at least the dealership I bought this from. And I had quite a pleasant experience buying this vehicle. Now that wraps up our video. We are going to do a future video, like I said, giving more in-depth information about the car when we've owned it for a little bit longer, if we've had any issues or things that we might not like about it. So far, we are loving this vehicle. It's very nice, drives very well, and all in all, it's a great experience. And if you guys enjoyed this, leave a like, consider subscribing, and if you guys have any other questions about this car, about anything, any of the details in this video, any of the safety features or anything like that, leave a comment and we will try to get back to you and answer your questions. Hope you guys have a great day.